What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys a special recap of the Valentine's Day Scrim. V-Day equals D-Day that went down this last weekend over the Valentine's Day weekend. We had all of the WHF clan families in and involved in this Scrim. We had WHF, WHF2, WHF Rising, so it was a great opportunity for everybody to get together, have some fun, just basically have a nice relaxed war, practicing a little bit, but at the same time just kind of kicking back and enjoying the weekend off of arranged wars and whatnot. But we had some rules in this one. There were no dips allowed. We couldn't go down and hit 8s with 9s, 9s with 10s, etc. The scores weren't exactly indicative of what could have happened. So it wasn't the greatest performance from either team because we had some goofy stuff going on. But we did have some awesome attacks. And today, I plan on showing you half of them because there were quite a few. There's 50 bases on both sides of the map here. Cupids CoC, which is my team. We did pick up the victory, 142 to 140. So Powerbang is 2-0 in arranged wars with the clan fam. So maybe next war they can try to dethrone me because I'm the defending world champion of WHF or something like that. Anyways, let's get into some attacks, guys. Let's go to the victor's side. You see we had the Valen Wipers doing some damage to Cupids CoC. I showed you guys the Noah's Ark attack that came out of this war from J. Coops. Phenomenal raid. So I'm not going to show that one again, but it was probably the best attack of the war, just due to how unique it was. And let's go ahead and look at, let's start with, where are we going to start today? 11. We'll catch some Town Hall 10 stuff tomorrow, but today we're going to start in on the 9s. This is going to be Daniel, and Daniel's going to bring a minion up top to do some funneling for him. Be a little bit patient with that. Got that wizard going, and that's going to force that queen to go in and walk herself to the right. He does have 8 wall breakers in the camp, and that is indicative of wanting to break into the base, do a little bit of a queen charge here. So you'll likely see the wall breakers break into the wall after that wizard tower goes down. We will see that here in just a second. So now we've got to drop that rage spell to make sure the queen does not die. That's not what we want. So now the wall breakers come down inside of a rage spell. They do open up the wall just like so. So the queen continues, takes out some of the buildings going around the outside of the ring there, and heads into the expo where she does lure the golem out of the clan castle. Now, it was a little bit of a concern that the queen was going to walk in a little bit too far, aggro the enemy queen, so he does drop a poison there, but ends up being just out of range, so he just ends up dealing with the golem outside of the queen range. But after the golem goes down, she's going to step in, take it out, and then we've got the king, we've got Valkyries coming over on the top left side. It does look like he fails with the wall breakers to get through the wall, but it doesn't really matter. There's not a whole lot of incoming defense there. So the king, the Valkyries, the golems just beat right through the wall. Then the queen finishes up her job over on that right side, taking out 3 compartments completely. And then because there's nothing left to shoot at, she heads around the outside of the base because that outside trash ring is the closest. So now she's going to get the entire right side of that base as she continues to walk. So that's great over there. The king goes down, the Valks, the jump spell. We got these 2 clowns over here trying to beat their way outside the walls. Doesn't quite work out quite as planned. But the king does use that ability pretty early. He's trying to speed his way over the jump spell. He does end up missing it, and he's going to have to beat through that wall to get to the Tesla. But gets through that Tesla, does trigger the double giant bomb, and gets that air defense cleared out. Now we've got the Expo, we've got that Tesla up on the upper portion there, tanked on his golems and king. So things are going really well so far. Hogs come in from the bottom. The queen is just doing work. The hogs kind of group up on the last couple defenses here. Meanwhile, everything is completely distracted by those golems. So the golems doing a great job doing some secondary tanking here. And then everything's going to head over to the last defense in that wizard tower. Beautiful job with that. They're already at the edge of the ring. No cleanup left to be done because it was taken care of by the queen during her walk. So beautiful 3-star there for Chad. Let's go ahead and take a look at, I guess that wasn't Chad. Beautiful 3-star on Chad. That was by Daniel. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. This is Demand, a Myth, the Legend, hitting ABAP. every day, and let's see here. What does he got? He got a little queen walk action. You're going to see a lot of queen walks, guys. That's something that I think most high-level clans are doing now with that extra 30 seconds. I mean, really, you know, easy to use that extra 30 seconds to your advantage. Unfortunately, the wall breaker trap gets him. He does lose his wall breaker, and then the timing from that he ends up losing to the mortar. He ends up finally breaking in, but uses more wall breakers than he really wanted to. Still has 3 left over, so he's got, you know, potential for the remainder of the base. So minions create a nice little funnel up top. So that queen's going to charge in and do some serious work. Get that clan castle lure, all that good stuff. From the top right now, we've got golems coming in, wizards behind, and check this out. The entire side of the base now has been cleared of trash while the wall breakers go in, open up the initial wall, and that is going to allow a deep jump spell to get over that wizard tower all the way to that middle compartment, where there will be another jump spell to kind of conjoin everything that comes down probably on the top of that clan castle. So now the poison spell goes down. That queen's going to be dealing with a P.E.K.K.A., a balloon in the clan castle, so pretty fierce army there. But look at the value she gets. She takes out that P.E.K.K.A. Now we're taking on a Tesla farm. She's going to get it completely removed while the healers keep her up. So beautiful job on that. The golems, the king, hop the wall. Rage spell goes down in that compartment, and we are making a deep push for that queen. She does lock on to those golems, and they are now going to snap over to her, the Valkyrie and the king. So king hops the wall, a couple shots on that queen, she's going to go down, and we're just taking out the remainder of that compartment. Backside hogs come in. Really not a whole lot of hogs were in the army composition to begin with, guys, but look at how much of the base the kill squad took out without really any help from the hogs necessary. So the base is completely destroyed at this point. Completely full health golem, still doing work tanking, and we've got wizards on both edges of the trash ring with the queen in the middle cleaning up. Avoided all the double bombs basically with his kill squad, did not have to encounter any of that with his hogs. So swag poison goes down. It's a 3-star for the good guys. Demand a myth the legend, getting it done. So next one we got looks like Walter getting taken out by King Flum. King Flum over from WHF 2. Really nice raid here. This is one of my favorites if I remember correctly. Drops that queen in, doing the normal walk stuff, guys. Kind of working our way back and forth. Gonna step up to the wall, take out some defenses. But first we drop that test wall breaker in, and it looks like he's wanting to break in there. We'll see. So as soon as she gets a little bit closer, there comes those wall breakers. Uses that rage spell to open up the wall, and after that archer tower goes down, then the queen goes in. Poison spell for the P.E.K.K.A. and the balloon. She does use that ability because the rage spell was already used. But the P.E.K.K.A. and the balloons go down, and now it's just time to kind of work that compartment and get everything that is in range. So now we've got that clan castle taken care of. Now we got to figure out how the queen's going to go down. So he actually uses his jump spell for the queen. So you don't see that a lot, but it does happen occasionally where you can really get a lot of value out of that queen. So he's actually used 3 spells now on his queen. 4, 5, I guess, if you count the 2 poison spells. So he gets in. 2 air defenses have gone down. He's got the clan castle. He's taken out the enemy archer queen. He's getting the Tesla farm taken out, and he's actually going to get that air sweeper in the core as well. So beautiful job with that. 2 lava hounds come in the backside, tanking all of the defense buildings there. Pretty much everything is in range of those lava hounds. Targeted balloons come into all of the remaining defenses on the backside there. They do eat a seeking air mine, but no big deal. They get those splash buildings taken care of first and foremost. That's kind of the key here. A 3rd lava hound comes in from that bottom side, tanking that last air defense here. Well, it's second to last, but it's going to go down right here. Now that hound gets to the last air defense, and he is going to basically sit there while the balloons catch up. We are out of spells, but so many balloons coming in that there's really no chance for that air defense, as he's got that whole wad of like 5 or 6 balloons that air defense just can't keep up with. So everything down at this point except for a cannon. He drops his king in for cleanup from the top. The queen's in the core. We do have some pups in to help out and some backside wizards as well. Beautiful raid from King Flum. Love the entry. A lot of commitment was made to that archer queen, but it paid off for him as he did get that queen kill. He got the CC. He did get the 2 air defenses taken out as well. So loved it, King Flum. Awesome work, my friend. Next one, guys, number 19. This is on Jay Spizzle, new member to WHF2. Looking forward to hopefully bringing him up to the main clan and just absolutely killing it so far. So good job to you, man. Keep it up. I got my eyeballs on you. Grim doing his thing after he has just been called back up to WHF as well. So congrats to him. Keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate the passion and the fire that you've been playing with lately. It is noticed and appreciated. Drops that poison spell, though. What is that? A healer in the clan castle? Come on, bro. Just doing weird stuff like that, though, guys. Just kind of trying it out, seeing what happens. But she's spitting a little healing action at that king. One last little heal for old time's sake there. And then in goes the golems from the top left. Doing that shattered entry thing. Wizards creating that nice wide funnel. Test wall breaker goes down to make sure that that little bomb gets triggered. And then we open up the wall with the backup wall breakers. Now at this point, we are good to go ahead and send in those Valkyries, send in that king, and we do have 2 jump spells to get all the way across his base. So let's check out where he chooses to place them. Probably on this junction right over here is one's going to go down, right about meow. And there it is. Beautiful jump spell placement on that. And then the queen's going to catch up to the kill squad here. Everything's kind of pushing in. He drops that heal spell probably a little bit short there on that. Probably could have dropped it all the way back leading into that queen. But being picky as always, that's what good old PB is known for, I suppose. But the second jump spell goes down, leading the troops right into that queen. And you guys saw there is no rage spell there for the troops. What he does is he drops a poison spell instead to actually slow up the incoming damage from the queen. Now, great job deploying those hogs from the top right, sweeping and taking care of all of those compartments. He does preempt the bomb trigger with a heal spell, his final spell, but he's just got 2 defense buildings left that can do any harm to him, a whole ton of hogs, and 1 archer tower that's still locked onto a golem. So all the defense is down at this point. He does have those wizards cleaning up the trash ring. That is going to do it, though, for Jay Spizzle. He gets wrecked. Grim doing a fine job getting that 3-star. All right, guys. Next up, we've got Josh Jr. Another really, really nice attack this war. 32 stepping up to hit number 20, and he's going to, again, bring the Govaho attack. This is an Archer Queen walk built into it. He drops those minions on the bottom left, and that's going to get a nice funnel started early. The same thing happens on the right side there with those minions, basically taking out everything that's out of air targeting defense range. So, great scout on that, knowing where he's safe to deploy those minions. Meanwhile, he drops the queen in, and she is going to walk up the base. Now, 8 wall breakers here. The wizard you can see creating that funnel on the top. So you know that she's going to try to break into the base here. So as she steps up, gets that little bomb out of the way, and starts walking to the bottom again. Wall breakers open up that compartment. The giant came in to make a distraction for those wall breakers to safely get in there and open up the wall. So really nice job with that. The minions have really done a great job now getting that funnel created. You can see these buildings left up over here, so you can tell exactly where he's going to enter the base, because there's little breadcrumbs that are leading everything in. Only 12 hogs in the army composition here. The queen has headed in now because of the opening the wall breakers left. Double poison comes down, just making sure that the dragon and the balloons go down very quickly. You can see that queen is already locked on, just a level 20 queen, but she very quickly takes care of the clan castle, and then in comes the golem from the bottom of the base. Now, just the 1 golem there, but it does a great job based on the placement of tanking all of the point defenses in the area. The wizards step up, finish up the rest of the funnel, and take out the point defenses that are on that outer portion of the wall. He drops in his remaining wall breakers, opens up the wall, and in go the Valkyries and King. And look at what he's able to do here by dropping a jump spell on that junction. Beautiful job. And then he's got 2 heal spells remaining, so he can actually drop one there to cover his Valkyries, his King, the Golem even. So the Valks and the King head over, a couple spins, a little twirly, that queen goes down, and then we just target in some hogs. I mean, look at this archer tower. It's not even firing at the hogs. Same thing up top, where he is out of range of his kill squad. He actually goes ahead and uses the heal spell. So the hogs get through pretty much unscathed. They do eat a couple spring traps. But like I said, look at the archer tower here is firing at the king. No damage being done to the hogs. Same thing with the mortar. Can't touch this. The base is completely wrecked at this point. That queen's still at full health. The king's still at full health. All of his Valkyries up. Wizard on the edge of the ring still has a whole bunch of hogs remaining. So beautifully executed attack, Josh Jr. Absolutely love the Govaho right now. I am actually riding an extremely hot streak myself, and a big part of that has been the Govaho strategy. So very nice job demonstrating you're excellent using it. So nice work, man. We'll move on to the next one. Lexicon getting taken out by Jantra Volta. Actually, Jantra Exuve, but let's see here. Going to drop that Queen Walk as well. So you guys are getting a free tutorial today on the Queen Walk. Just notice how they're all approaching it, dropping those minions, dropping the wizards, forcing your queen in the direction that you want her to go. Don't give her the opportunity to be dumb and just be like, nah, I'm going to go this way when you really needed her to go that way. So, you know, everybody's doing a really good job so far with the Queen Walks. Haven't had a whole lot of, you know, oops, she's gone the wrong way. So that's been really good. We used to have those a lot more, and we're seeing them less and less as everybody gets more practice with these walks. You know, it still happens occasionally. But, you know, even when it does go wrong, you can actually adjust on the fly and still do quite well as long as you use your spells and queen ability appropriately. So he does trail in that hog, and the whole point of that hog is to get the CC lure and maybe some bombs. So no bombs there, but he does get in there. The lure was already done, but no big deal. On the top, we're looking at that queen wondering, what in the heck are we doing for her? So first things first, we'll get the CC taken care of, which is done now. The queen continues her walk. She's going to get in there, take out a couple double giant bomb locations, so that's looking good. And then probably walk around the outside of the wall to that research laboratory, dark elixir drill, and start heading around the outside of the base. That's my estimation of what's going to be going down here. On the top, we've got a golem tanking. Wall breakers go in. We got the wizards making a nice little funnel. The king and the Valkyries go in and take care of that queen. Make very quick work of her. And then tank for the rest of that upper compartment while a heal spell goes down. Make sure those Valkyries and the king are good. Probably a little early on the heal spell, honestly. The only thing he was really healing was the Golemites, which they do stay up and tank, so it wasn't completely wasted, but the Valkyries and the king are quite tanky themselves, but that queen has actually decided to bang into the base here, goes through the wall, and that is great because she does trigger a double giant bomb. The hogs come in, and then everything's converging on that core. The only thing firing at the hogs themselves is this cannon and expo down here, but no big deal. They do get to that healing spell before they go down. And the final thing is that wizard tower. It is completely dead at this point. Cleanup is pretty much already done. Just converging on the final few buildings on that left side, and then on that right side, those wizards have got it on lock. That's going to be a 3-star. Jantra Exuve getting it done. So Max Plunder is going to be up next, guys, on number 26. 3-dot curse getting taken down here. So this one, I absolutely love this attack. This is the one I remember. He drops one archer here, gets the goblins lured out. He gets the P.E.K.K.A. lured out. And you know what? This might be my plan, actually. I told these guys how to beat this base, but I actually never watched the raid from the perspective of, hey, you know, let's see if they use my plan. So we lure out the P.E.K.K.A. We get that CC taken care of. And then step up, we want to drop the king in front of the queen here and go ahead with a jump spell and take out the enemy archer queen. So as soon as this building is taken down here, we've got a natural little funnel made, just like so, and we're going to be able to go ahead and target that king probably to the spell factory. That's my understanding of what's going to go down here. Just like that, queen's going to aggro the king. Hops outside the wall. Beautiful. Hey, buddy, come kill me. So that's done. Now we've got a Penta La Lune coming in from 2 o'clock and going to go counterclockwise. So that is what should be going down. There it is. First Lava Hound coming out of the clan castle, and we've got targeted balloons coming into that upper section. Beautiful timing. Rage spell should come down on the top. Just like so. Beautiful job there. We take out all of that compartment. Most of the threat of the base is now done. Filtering in that third Lava Hound, getting it into that air defense. We still have all of them up right now, guys. Tons of tanking power, and things are looking really good. Now we can just filter in balloons behind. I mean, just completely wrecks this base. Really, really weak 2 Penta. You guys probably watched my Penta La Lune raid a couple weeks ago. I can't remember what. It might have been the One Hive War that I dropped that Penta. And it was just really weak due to the dead zone in the middle. And the same thing applies here. We get the Teslas taken out, and check that out, guys. That one balloon with no health takes out 2 Teslas. But just look at how many balloons are left over. Everything converges on that last air defense there. He loses maybe 2 balloons. I mean, just a crap ton of balloons left over. We got pups all over the base. Really, really like the plan. He's using the minions to clean up. He's got a swag rage, a swag haste. Did not even need all the spells. Just completely wrecks the base. Unfortunately, this base ate up several attacks before this one got it done. I wish this attack plan would have gotten executed early in the war, because this was, I mean, I don't know. This one just screamed suicide heroes to take out the queen. You get the sweeper along with it, and then easy Penta Laloon right here by Max Plunder. Beautiful execution, man. I love seeing my plans in action when, you know, I'm not actually at the controls. So, awesome work, man. Brownie points to you, my friend. Now we got Ben W getting taken out by K Dice. So, excuse me. This is a long recap, guys. So I'm struggling still with this stupid sickness. Hopefully it's gone soon. Otherwise, I just might die. I mean, who knows? Probably SARS or AIDS or swine flu or something. I don't know. You heard it here first, though. If I don't show up to make videos, you know what happened. Anyways, got that minion taking care of the funneling in action. All 3 golems go down on an exposed archer tower. You don't see that often, but that does take out that archer tower very quickly. And then here we go. Wall breakers come in, test one first. Then we've got the remainder. And they're going to go ahead and open up the wall. So nice job with that. Everything kind of redirects here. We got the king going in, the queen trailing, you know, those golems in. So beautiful job there. They get through a Tesla farm, which, I mean, that couldn't be really any more, you know, effective as far as getting defenses taken care of. He gets the clan castle out of it, and 25 hogs to take care of the rest of the base. He uses a quad quake there to open up the queen compartment, which is beautiful. King just snaps right over to her, gets her knocked out. The queen steps up behind those golems. Double bomb trigger by the golems, so now she's going to step over, take out that cannon. Might survive here by going around after getting that wizard tower taken out. Yes, she does. That king is still up. We got the golem still up. A couple of them unbroken still. And then in comes the hog riders from the top right. So far, we got a nice double bomb trigger, or a single bomb trigger actually, by the hog riders. Still 2 heal spells left in the bag for K-Dice. And targeted hogs into the rest of the base, basically. I mean, you really can't do much better than this as far as the execution of a surgical hog. So converging on the last couple defenses there, he drops that last group of hogs to go ahead and distract the wizard tower and the Tesla, while the main group, look at all of them, holy cow, head to the Tesla. They're on the edge of the ring already. That's going to do it for this base. It's completely cooked. K-Dice getting it done over Ben W, and K-Dice making his first appearance in WHF this war as well, so congrats to him, and we hope you can stick around and kick some A for us. So that gets us probably about 2/3 of the way done here. We got Waleed on 28, which is, hi, I'm Will. Love that name. I don't know why. It's very creative, I guess. Anyways, Waleed taking out I am Will. And again, guys, the Govaho. He's going to use the double jump method here, which it can bite you not having that rage, but a lot of times, just depending on the way the base is designed, that double jump really gets some deep penetration into the base. So the minions get a beautiful funnel created. Low-level minions there. You don't see those light blue ones too often. You get to see those black ones quite a bit. I haven't seen the light blue in quite some time on my account. But anyways, the bottom right, every building is cleared. We get the wall breakers in, open up the wall. Now we got those Valkyries and King to hit that first jump spell. We take out the Queen. We are going to get a Clan Castle lure here. We get the Clan Castle out. And it is a Golem. So after the compartment gets cleared, we are heading to that jump spell. A heal spell goes down, and it's a little shallow. Could have been extended quite a bit further to cover that whole compartment, the expo, the air defense, guys. This is something that I'm going to be covering very soon in the 3-Star Bible, is spell placement and how to optimize, you know, the potential of your raids here, basically. But basically, gets all the way in, still has an absolute ton of Valkyries left. They are actually going to bang through this wall along with the King. Finally, the Valkyries get chewed through by that level 30 beefy enemy Archer Queen, but she's down at this point. We still have both heroes up. One Valkyrie left, finally goes down, but we still have hogs coming in the backside, guys, getting through that Tesla farm. They are going to get fried there, but we still have extra hogs. We've got hogs coming in the backside. We've got both heroes. Things are looking good. He's still deploying hogs all the way to the bitter end here. And then it's just a matter of cleaning the base up. So Waleed getting it done. 6-star war for you, my friend, I believe. Nice job with that. We had quite a few guys step up, get that 6-star war done. It's always a good feeling. So great job to him. Let's go ahead and check out Langbang on number 30. Ivo the Merciless getting taken out by Lang. Lang hails from WHF Rising, and love watching his attacks. Drops this Quad Quake in the middle, opens up the base. Look at how much of this base he opens up with that Quad Quake. So all of the core is open, and that means he can backdoor a bunch of Hog Riders there, and everything should be focused on that kill squad if he can get him deep enough into the base. So whole ton of storages on bottom, and that is going to allow him... Holy crap, what is going on? Alright, sorry, something under my desk is just creeping me out. Anyway, breaks open the wall on the bottom, gets those Valkyries in. They quickly take out that queen. One shot from her, from the lovely redheads there and the king. And then once the buildings down here are down, we just got to take out that storage and then head in to get that golem. So let's see how quickly they take out that golem. One, they miss the second swing there. Land a second swing, and boom. Beautiful job there. They're pretty low on health, so he's got to get a heal spell down here and stat. That's the only thing I would say, you know, just a little earlier on that heal, but see the placement, guys. Beautiful placement on that. That is going to cover the Valks pretty much entirely, get them back up to full health, and it lets them extend, you know, as far out as they need to go, basically. But full health, and that renews your army, essentially, halfway through the base, and they're going to make a push all the way to the back side here. They do get a double bomb trigger in the core, and then he just kind of has those hogs work around the outside of the base, inside of a heal spell, and then he's got that king and queen working the backside, getting a Tesla farm taken care of. They get another double bomb, and the last thing we got to worry about right now is getting those wizard towers taken out. Luckily, we are going to have some distractions for those wizard towers, and they will not be focusing too much on those hogs until it is far too late. Only one of them getting shot at anyways, but that's it, guys. Gonna be a 3-star for the good guys. Langbang getting it done, and he's just gonna work the edge of the ring there with those wizards and the hogs. Looking good. Like the attack, man. That was a very high value quad quake that you dropped to get those Valkyries all the way through the base. So we're gonna skip down now to level 38 to number 38. We've got Actability taking out our boy Truffle Shuffle. Actability also a recent call up to WHF. Absolutely killing it lately. Wonderful guy at that. So really nice to have you up in the main clan. Love to see what you can do so far, as it has been exciting to watch you. So first thing we do is get that lure, and I love the 2 archer healer trick up in that top corner. So they get this Dark Spell Factory all the way down to dead, and then those healers are going to distract that hound for the rest of the raid. Now 3 more healers come down on that queen, I believe. Maybe even 4 healers, actually. But he's got 6 wall breakers here, guys. He drops in some hogs, kind of trimming that whole compartment up. And he's going to go ahead and break in to that compartment down there with those level 8 walls. So he only has to use 2 wall breakers to get in. So really nice job with that. He's taken out the whole compartment here that the queen's walking by. So she's going to get in to this compartment, charge in, and he's going to have... I mean, look at how many defenses are in range of that queen. So as long as he can keep her alive, he does have 2 rage spells here. That compartment is ruined. A whole bunch of double bomb potential spots are ruined. It's just a matter of cleaning up that backside by the queen. So as you can see, he's got 4 Valkyries, a golem in the clan castle. So things are looking pretty good here for Actability. I really like this raid from the standpoint of he's got 10 hogs right now in his camps. Watch this hog. 1 hog comes in, takes out the wizard tower. Then he comes in, 1 hog, takes out the wizard tower, then the air defense. Once the air defense goes down, he's going to head up to the top of the base and go take out that cannon. Why the heck not? The cannon focuses to start firing at the king. So in comes the hog. He's going to do some work. So that cannon is working, it looks like on a Valkyrie, actually. They do get that queen taken care of. Jump spell goes down to lead them away. And right when that cannon switches to focus on that hog, it's too late. He gets it done. Now he's going to head over to the air defense. Look at this. Couple shots from the hog. Air defense goes down. Now look at him. He gets the Tesla taken down. Finally gets flung via a spring. And that is that. One hog taking part in the death of 5 point defenses. Absolutely loved the value there. He's still, right now, look at this base, guys. Look at what he has up. He's got a king inside of an ability with a rage spell left over at full health. He's got his queen at full health with healer's honor, a rage spell left over. We've got 2 point defenses and 1 splash tower left in the entire bases. The 1 hog that he dropped up top was the only hog that he has dropped for the main portion of his army. He drops in 1 more hog. Now, that 1 hog does not get fortunate enough to have the queen tank for it before he dies, but he still has 8 hogs now in the army camp, and everything is pretty much dead. The Valkyries have finally broken through the wall. Oh no, double bomb. That's Scurry. He sends in some hogs from that top side there. Check that out. Gets that wizard tower taken care of. Backdoors 4 hogs to the gold storage, just to make sure he doesn't, eat that single bomb and have everybody die. But that's going to do it. 3 stars for the good guys. Wonderful raid from Actability. This was just, expertly taking apart this base. I absolutely loved it, man. So now we got Super Hot Fire getting taken down by our boy Fury from WHF Rising. So we've got the Govaho here. This is one of my favorite compositions. Very similar to what I run here. He's got the double poison. He's going to actually lure here by sending in a hog, getting that lure and triggering a double giant bomb. So he's eliminated a big risk there. Gets out the clan castle. But check this out, guys. They kill his archer. And look at the spread on that clan castle. That is a difficult kill. And he can't really fool around with a lot of his army. So what he's going to do is analyze the situation for a second and realize, I've got 2 poisons. He drops his archers to get them closer together. And he nukes basically the most risky troops. That's the Valkyrie, that's the minions, and that is the witch in behind. So he actually gets the witch taken out, the skellies, everything's pretty much dead, except for the stuff that cannot respawn. So now he's just going to drop the golems over here on the left. And he's going to have to deal with a barbarian and a few goblins on the fly. But that's nothing the wizards can't really handle. He drops in the second golem from the top there. Wall breakers go in. Now the golems redirect. And here comes the Valkyries and the king. I want you to pay attention, guys, to his hero levels. He's coming in with a shattered entry, only 2 golems. And he's going to be making a push all the way across the base to get that queen. He's got 1 jump spell. So let's watch how he does this. This long moat that goes all the way through the center of the base. Huge flaw in the base design, but that's exactly how he makes this work. He uses the tankiness and the strength of the Valkyries inside of a rage spell. He drops a heal spell there. That's going to allow him to take care of the king, all of the high hit point defenses and the trash in the middle of this base, and then they get all the way over to the queen by dropping the jump spell there on that top corner. They hop the wall. The king and the Valks go ahead and take out that queen, and they are into the bottom. I mean, look at the Valkyries here, guys. Still pretty much full health. Quite a few of them left, and they're working on taking that out. The hogs have come in from both sides of the base. We still have a heal spell left to go. Looks pretty obvious to me that this is going to be a 3-star. They come in from the top inside that heal spell, getting the last few defenses taken out. Tesla Farm's going to go down. The king just now has used his ability, and basically he's at the last defense on the southernmost tip of the base from after coming in at the top of the base. Wonderful push from the king. Level 10 at that. So beautiful job to Fury here. Absolutely love the raid, man. Keep up the good work, and we'll move on to the next one, guys. We're going to move into the Town Hall 8 stuff. We want to get them a little representation as well. We'll go down to 49 here, and we will watch Gringo Bandito get taken out by Doc Cock. So, Quad Quake Goho. You're going to see the Quad Quake go down with 2 golems. The golems are targeted to the external defenses here, which makes a really nice funnel. And he's going to just filter in the wizards behind, taking out all this trash. Beautiful job with the Quad Quake. That opens up all the way into that core. Here comes the last one, making sure he got it taken care of. He actually misses and did not get that skull wall taken out that he wanted to. However, he should be able to beat right through the wall due to the fact he's got that max level P.E.K.K.A. And those archers are going to be mean and stand behind the wall. He does not have a poison spell. So they get, 1 shot on the wall there, and they do get the double bomb trigger. So they've got the CC out. The witch is still spawning skeletons. That's the danger that you run with that Quad Quake, is having a witch in that clan castle can be a detriment because you don't have the poison spell to take care of her. Eventually, though, the wizards go ahead get it taken care of. Double bomb has already been triggered, so we know there's really no risk to the hogs. We've got one more heal spell here to go ahead and drop just in case they do hit a bomb, but just surgicals the rest of the base. Pretty easy raid, to be honest with you. He's already got wizards working the ring. Things are looking great there for CoC. Absolutely love the raid, man. The Trell Tesla in the corner over there. The hogs actually hit that bomb. No big deal, though, because they were all healed up to full health. And if you're going to put that Troll Tesla out there, guys, you got to commit to it. You got to throw some air traps on it. You got to throw the bombs on it. Really make it so if you're going to do it, it really messes up the attacker. But one more raid, guys. I'm going to let you go for tonight. I will be back tomorrow to cover the other side of the war. The Valen Wipers will be on the attack tomorrow on the offensive. So, guys, let me know if you like the recap. This is 3 stars for BJ. Capping us off here on the lowest base. This is one of Rising, guys, obviously, the Town Hall 8. We do the Clan Castle Lure. Get out. It looks like a witch and some minion, or the, hard to say. Hard to say. I don't know if he got a full lure there. Yeah, he did. There's a Valkyrie. Okay. All right. I see what's going on there. So he gets that taken care of, sends in a hog, making sure everything's good, and then gets the CC kill, and then in goes the hogs here. So no golem, just rolling with the hogs. Pre-heals this spot as he heads into the base. The hogs make their way through with no issues, and then he's basically in a surgical the rest of it. So as they kind of head around the base, he's going to be trickling in some more hogs, taking care of these defenses in kind of a waterfall type fashion. 2 heal spells left over. Still 12 hogs left in the bag. But now that those skellies have locked on to his hogs, the king's locked on, that poison spell should really already be out on the field. Instead, he waits a little bit long, sacrifices an entire group of hogs there. But he got his main group now on that outside, kind of doing their thing, going around the base. Everything's deployed there. Really nice job dropping the king on the backside of the base there to tank some defenses. So that your hogs didn't have to unnecessarily, do that for them. So the poison spell does get dropped at the end there. The hogs lead the skellies into it. And then last step here is to go ahead, take out that king. And then once that king is down, we are good to go. We've got wizards all over the base. Still 2 of them left in the bag. Have not had them deployed. Finally sees that he has them in the bag. Gets them down on the field. And that is going to do it, guys. 3 stars for BJ. Getting that 3 star for the good guys. And Cupids CoC is going to come out on top of the Valen Wipers, 142 to 140. Victory for PB and the good guys. Now we'll check out the bad guys tomorrow. We'll watch the Valen Wiper attacks. But again, guys, close war for the family scrim. We had a blast. It was a great time for both sides. I think I can speak for everyone there. But 142 to 140 was your final. We'll tune in tomorrow. Catch the second half of it, guys. Slap a like on this if you enjoyed the recap. At least half the recap anyways. But for now, this is Powerbang, and I'm signing out. Till next time, we'll see you guys later.